Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually a very highly requested video, and it's going to be how I style my short to like medium length hair. I get this question a lot, and I'm here to show you guys the styles that I do pretty much every other day. I don't know, I just kind of mix them up, find different things that work for my hairstyle, what work for my hair, like how thin my hair is. I'm always on Pinterest. I'm always looking up different things, but I'm going to show you guys the top 5 that I think have worked really well for my hair. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification bell. That way you are notified anytime I do upload. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, and if you guys want to see some more things like this. But yeah, if you guys are ready to see this video, then keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my hair. Usually I always have my hair curled, whether if my hair is down, if it's up, I just always have my hair curled because I hate my hair. It is so broke. Like, if you guys cannot tell, like this is not layering. Like, that is breakage. Like, it is bad. So first thing I do is I just kind of brush out my hair and just get all the knots out. A lot of my knots are my breakage, but yeah, you guys can definitely tell like how bad my hair is. I also get the question a lot is, how do I get my hair so blonde? I suffer. I have to let it break. Like, I don't know, I guess I just don't, like, I'm very impatient. Like, if you guys know me, like, I have to have very blonde hair. But I also can't wait like the 6 weeks that you're supposed to wait to get like multiple processes. Like, I have to get it done. And yes, I am a cosmetologist. I do have my cos license, and I know like what the healthy ways of going about things are, but it's my own head. Like, I do things that I probably shouldn't. But anyway, the first thing I do is I curl my hair. So I take about like, I don't know, like inch sections of my hair. And okay, so I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, what kind of flat iron or curling iron is that? So when I was in school, we were taught to use Marcel irons, and ever since then I just like only know how to use a Marcel iron. So I'm just going to curl it, and yeah, I know it looks really weird, but this is like the only iron that I feel like has ever curled my hair super quickly and hasn't left like any bumps in my hair and hasn't like completely destroyed my hair. Like, I just feel like it's the only one that works. I do them pretty loose and just throw them to the back of my hair and just curl. And basically, I just do my whole head and just get that all curled, and then I will be right back and I'll show you guys what I do after that. Alright, and then I'm just gonna finish up doing this last tiny little piece. I try not to do too many curls like in the front of my face, just because you want it to look kind of more subtle. Okay, so I curl out my hair, and then what I do is I run my fingers through it and I just kind of loosen them up. I don't like very tight curls. I do not like it at all. It reminds me of being in like middle school and doing those like really kinky curls. I just don't like it. First look that I do pretty much anytime I curl my hair is I just curl it and I pull out the curls and I let it pretty much look like this. Just kind of like a natural wavy kind of look. Very simple. and super, super easy. It took me, what, 5 minutes to curl my whole head and just kind of brush out my curls. The next hairstyle is pretty much my second go-to. Like, I don't know why. I've been doing this hairstyle since I was in, like, I don't know, high school. I think it was actually the end of high school I started doing this, but I don't know why, but absolutely love it. But anyway, so I'm gonna take a comb. I have like 1,000 of these. These are just like rat tail combs. Look like this. I just have a bunch from when I was in cos school. I had to buy like, sorry guys, my phone cut out on me. But anyway, so I'm gonna take a section kind of like middle of my head from both sides of like my part, and I'm just going to tease just to get some height. I'm not like a huge, like I'm not like huge into having like a lot of volume, but my hair is so thin and like flat to my head that I like to kind of give it like a little bit of volume. But anyway, so I'm just going to pull that down like so and just tease just a tiny bit, just like I said, just to give it a little bit of height, like so. And you also don't have to use a rat tail comb. I just do because I feel like it makes my teases a little bit more tight. You can use a brush, but I like to use a comb just because I also like the comb, like the rat tail part, just because it makes it so much more simpler. So the first thing I do is I take out like these two like front pieces kind of thing. So like I kind of let my like money pieces show, and then I take from like here. So like I leave about like an inch, if that makes sense, like above from like where my ear connects to here. I leave about like an inch, and I just take it and I go right up to the back. And then I do the same on the other side, about an inch, and bring it up like so. And I'm just going to brush out what I have. And what I do is I kind of pull things so it's a little bit more tight, and then just kind of let that fall. And then I'm going to just brush the rest of my hair. And then I'm going to just kind of twist it like so, and it like pushes it up so it gives a little bit more height. And then I take my clip, just clip it to the back, and then just kind of situate the rest of my hair. I'm just gonna pull pieces where I feel like it needs to be a little bit more looser. Like I said, I don't like things flat to my head, so I kind of just pull and let things fall a little bit. And yeah, so this is like my second go-to style because it is so simple, it is so quick, but it looks like I took a lot of time to like put it together. Kind of works for my color, like the hair color, and like with my roots kind of growing out and stuff like that. It just kind of works really, really good. So I have these like front money pieces that when I get my hair highlighted, I usually get like a couple pieces up in the front just so that it kind of like highlights my face a little bit. And then I just kind of half up, half down it, so it looks something like this. Super, super simple. And I don't know, I just, even on my like second hair day, like if I feel like my hair is kind of a little greasy and like I use dry shampoo and stuff like that, and I still feel like it looks like it needs a little bit more something, I usually just kind of clip it back really quickly. And yeah, it's also really good. So I am a new mom, so Grayson is constantly pulling on my hair, so it works really, really good, so I can kind of like pull a lot of my hair back. And if I also didn't really want these pieces hanging down, I usually just kind of swoop them off to the side. But I usually like to have a little bit hanging down so that I don't look like a thumb head, just like everything pulled back. But absolutely love this hairstyle. Super, super quick. Works really, really good with short hair too. So I absolutely love it. So the next hairstyle that I really, really like is my half up, half down, but more into a pony. So what I do is I take from where my ear connects and I bring it right straight up. Kind of like if you're doing like a wing with your eye, you want to like follow the line of your lower lash. I take the line of where my ear ends and I just bring it up like so. And then I do the other side bring it up and kind of just start pulling everything up like this. Also, try to excuse these areas on my head. I had pretty bad postpartum hair loss. It never happened like during my pregnancy, but I noticed after I gave birth, I had these pieces, like, look at these, like little dinky freaking hairs growing back in. So I lost a lot of hair in that area, which is very, very common. So try to avoid my bald spots. Up into like a half pony on the top of my head, and I absolutely love these. I think I got these from Target. They're just the I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's a scunchie, I'm not really sure, but they're just these really clear small elastics. There's 300 in these, but I go through so many. So anyway, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to secure the top with the elastic. It helps that I teased my hair too, so I still have that volume. And I'm just going to kind of pull at my hair. And like I said, I don't like to have things super tight to my head, so I like the more kind of messy look. So I'm constantly just kind of pulling at it, making it kind of loose, like so. And then I also kind of pull at these pieces right in here so that it's not like super like tight to my head. And just take out a few extra pieces, let those fall. Just pull at certain pieces of my head. And it looks something like that. I have a hard time with like trying to figure out things that work for my hair just because my hair is so thin, which also kind of brings me is I use my extensions a lot. I have to always wear my extensions, like if I'm going out or if I have to look nice, like I'm always wearing my extensions. I hate that like my dead pieces like just look really like, I don't even know, they just look so bad, and like I just feel that I have to like add in my length. And I used to have very, very long hair, and then I cut it, and it's just a very long story about that. But I cut off all my hair, and this is pretty much where it's wanted to grow so far. It's getting better, it's getting healthy, but yeah, so absolutely love the style. This is one of my also go-tos. Super, super simple, super easy, and it lasts all day. You don't really got to touch it, and I absolutely love it. Okay, guys, so my third hairstyle is my famous braid that I have a lot of people ask me about, and this took me a while to actually learn on myself. It was not easy whatsoever, but I finally did learn how to do it. So I'm going to show you guys how I learned how to do it and what works for me, like super, super easy. So the first one I'm going to start off with is my basic braid that goes all the way down. So I'm going to split my hair. I gotta actually brush out these crazy knots that I just created with my teasing. So I'm going to split it like so, just quickly down the middle, and then I'm going to take a section from this side and then a little section from this side, and that's going to create your first section. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split my hair into 3 sections. And basically what I do is I start with this section first, and I take mine under. So I pull my first section under, the middle section over, and then I take this one and I bring that underneath this one. All right, so this is when you start to add in your hair. So what I do is I take one little section from this side and I add it to my outside section. Collect that into my hand like this. I take with my finger or my pointer finger and my thumb, I hold on to this section. I let this section fall and I take a section from this side and I put this into my thumb. So I have like literally all my sections in one hand, but each finger is kind of doing something different. So I bring it and I collect it into my thumb. So I take these 2 sections. Now I always use my middle finger and I scoop up my outside section. I take it underneath like usual as my middle section goes over. And then I'm going to use my thumb and my finger again, I'm going to grab my section on the outside and bring my middle section back all the way over to this side. So in general, you want whatever you start with on this side to always end up on this side, okay? Inner and thumb, you're going to collect your hair. And I'm always kind of like cleaning it up as I go so that it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of tight, I guess. So I'm going to put it in my hand again, like this. I'm going to use my thumb and my pointer finger to grab the middle section as I let this one drop, and I'm going to add in my section. All right. So like I said, just kind of clean it up as you go. So you're gonna hold on to your section. All right, this is where we go again. Thumb and pointer finger, you're gonna grab underneath as this one goes over, your section goes underneath, and then you're going to take this section and pull it under as this section that was all the way over here ends up back on this side. So you're gonna start to see that it's gonna start to form a braid, and you're just gonna keep repeating. So I am going to quickly braid this for you. I'm gonna do the top section super quickly, and then once I get to like the back, I'm going to start recording again so that I can show you guys how I do the back section. Alright guys, so I'm going to turn around and show you guys how I do it from the back. Okay, so once I get to about this section, I leave a little bit out, especially if I curled my hair, so it kind of leaves a little bit of like a little wave or a little like curl at the end of the braid. So I'm gonna take the clear elastics that I have, secure the end. Okay, so I look super crazy right now, and this is where I start to take my braid and I start to like pull at it so that it's super loose. I keep reiterating, I hate anything that's super tight to my head. I don't know, I just feel like I look bald when I do it. And so I just try and make things super loose. I'm going to show you guys the back. So I'm just going to pull at the braid and make it so it's super thick. And just keep pulling like so. And then I'm also going to pull at pieces on the side of my head, like I always do, and just pull. And I just kind of like pull at these pieces too, so that it kind of gets some lift, and just kind of brush and brush. All right, so that is how I do my braid by myself. I noticed that the easier way to do it is to do it up and over. Don't ever try and do it from like the side. It just will create so many more problems for you, and it's just so much more difficult, and I just absolutely hate it. But I always get questions how I do my braid, how it looks the way that it does. This is how I do it. Super easy, super simple. I know it can be kind of challenging to kind of understand like what you do with your fingers and like what you do with everything, but I'm telling you, the more you practice, the easier it'll be, and the easier it'll like come to you, and how quick you'll be able to do it. Like I literally just did mine in 5 minutes, because not even 5 minutes, like 3 minutes. Keep practicing it and you guys will get it like that. But yeah, so that is how I do my braid that everybody asks me about. All right, guys. So the next thing that I'm going to show you guys is the last hairstyle. And I kind of just go off of the braid that I just did. So I would do my braid as I usually would, but I would only go to about halfway. And then this is where I secure my hair with a hairband, still using these clear elastics because I love clear elastics. And I'm just going to secure half my hair up like I did before in the two that I showed you guys before. And I'm just going to pull at this and just kind of pull. Make sure that you still can see your braid, but at the same time, see the half up, half down. And I'm just going to kind of pull at my hair. So this is the 5th hairstyle that I really like to do. Like I said, super, super easy. So basically you just braid up the first top of your hair. So instead of going all the way down, you just secure it with a hair tie at the top, and it's super cute, super fun. And I think these are all super simple, and I wouldn't show you guys something that I know would probably take too long or too hard to do, but super, super simple. You don't have to curl your hair if you don't want to, if you don't like using heat on your hair, if you don't like the way your hair is curled, if you have curly hair already. These all of these will work perfectly for any hairstyle. I just prefer to curl my hair with all of them just because my hair works a lot better with having a little bit more texture and a little bit more like wave to it. Just seems to work a little bit more than my pin straight hair. So if you do have pin straight hair, these work absolutely wonders for your hair. Give you a little bit of something different than something that you aren't, probably used to. So those are the 5 go-to hairstyles that I absolutely love. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. This was so highly requested. I can't even tell you guys, when I said that I was going to start doing videos, a lot of people asked me, not even specifically makeup, but a lot of people asked me how I do my hair and specifically how I do my braids. So super, super simple. I really hope this video helped you guys in so many ways. And but yeah, so feel free to leave in the comments what other videos you guys want to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that post notification bell. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.